had to get this one before I left for work this morning. I don't know if anybody has researched this and checked it out, but I've done a lot on it, and these cylindrical shaped craft, these cigar shapes, have been seen a lot, and they've been seen a lot by our government and by our fighter pilots and people like that. They've seen them. Now, here recently, there was a report talking about this craft actually landing somewhere, and that 700 soldiers, extraterrestrial soldiers, get out, and they are of African descent. Now, I don't know if you've seen this. There is a report out now, and I'm not exactly sure when it took place, but it is true, and you don't have to believe it. And it makes you wonder, you know, you haven't seen these before, and they haven't shown themselves. They said they were heavily armed with heavy weapons, and check this out. There is an old report, if you go back to Mesopotamia and look at the old Anunnaki hieroglyphics and things like that, where you see these bird-like creatures or extraterrestrials, and some of them are 9, 12 foot tall, that a lot of them were thought to be African descendant. They look like African Americans. I totally believe that the supreme race, and here I am, I'm a white guy, but I believe that the supreme race, from what I've studied, is of this race, and I think they're getting tired of what's going on here. They're getting tired of this planet and what we're doing here, and I believe that the supreme race, which is, and it's not a race like here, so I mean, when you're thinking it's a black or white thing, it's not a race like Earth. It's totally different. They don't look at things the way we do, and they're not about color and all that like we are here. Extraterrestrial life is totally different than the way it is here. Now, with that being said, they're probably tired of seeing the things that they've seen here, and they're probably coming to clean house. Now, you do have the Draco reptilians, you have the Andromedans, you have the Greys, which are, some are on our side and some are not. And I believe that the supreme race, the Anunnaki, not the Anunnaki reptilians, because they are too, they were the fallen angels. They were cast down. That's another whole story. That's Satan, and he does exist. But this race in the cylindrical aircraft is coming to take care of business. I have no clue what it's going to be, but this is something I have seen, and this is something that I think I know.